Welcome to the show, guys.
Unmasking the Blueprint is a unique visual podcast that will begin each show with a blueprint shuffle. Yep, you heard me correctly. We will be shuffling. Grab a pen and a paper because the nuggets will be dropped for you to use and grow. We will interview business owners and music artists, and you'll be able to meet the person behind the brand. Each show will have a giveaway, so stay tuned to win.
Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I am so excited that y'all was able to make it on here on this wonderful Tuesday. Y'all have y'all girl, Miss Raychell Penns, the strategy coach. Tonight I have a giveaway, so make sure you stay tuned so you can know what that giveaway is, and so you'll be able to take advantage of it. Okay? All right. So guys, for those who are new to the show, my name is Raychell Penns. I am a serial entrepreneur. I'm an author. I am the creator of this podcast, which is Unmasking the Blueprints, where we interview authors, entrepreneurs, and artists. We let them introduce themselves to y'all amazing audience, to the people, right? And so you get to see them from their beginning and see how did they become so amazing, right? So they can inspire you to get out of your comfort zone, right? So that's why you always need to have pen and paper, because you never know who's going to be on the show. You never know what amazing nuggets they're going to drop that's going to get you into gear, into that next gear to get you going. I have been doing business for over 15 years. I've been doing my own business for over 13. You know what? That's a shame. I don't even know how long I own my own business. 12, 13 years. I've written books for several years, been a social influencer for several years, and I still am learning. I still listen to people that's on the show and be like, boom, my brain be like, yes, that's a good one. Oh, that's good. Oh, let me tell. Oh, write stuff down. And so no matter how long you've been in business, no matter how long you've been doing something, there's always nuggets that you can get. Always something you can do better. Always something you can add. And so just always keep that in mind. You always want to be in learning mode because you always can learn something. If you're not in front of the class teaching, you need to be learning. All right. So we're going to talk about the podcast. So as we know, this podcast, Unmasking the Blueprint, comes on every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Set your alarm. Put it on your calendar, because I need to have 20 to 30 viewers next week, okay? Watching the show live, dropping some messages, dropping me some love and some hearts, okay? Claiming it and putting it in the atmosphere, okay? 2, if you want to be a guest on the show, I think I'm booking for May right now. I think May and June. I have some wonderful guests that's coming up, okay? So if you want to be one of the guests that's coming up, hit me up so you can get in for May and June. I have we're branching off. I will be having a series called Hemp Heals. No, that's not the name of it. It's going to be Hemp is Hope and Not Dope. That will be on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, tomorrow. So it'll be on every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you tune in. If you are if you are feel any type of way about hemp oil, if you feel any type of way about CBD, if you like it or if you don't like it, I want you to tune in. Why? Because I need you to be educated. I want you to get educated on hemp oils and CBD. When I tell you hemp oils and CBD is saving lives, stopping people from having seizures, or stopping from having so many seizures. It's so many wonderful benefits, and I really want y'all to be in tune and educated, because it's such a bad stigmatism behind CBD oils and hemp. And I really want y'all to educate yourself, because if you're not educated in something, you're ignorant in something, right? That's a nice way. I'm just saying. What else? Vision boards. All right. So, guys, for 2023, I am offering something that I think is supersonic amazing with my vision board planners. Those who do not know, I am the creator of the vision board planner, the vision board weekly planner. I love vision boards. The first time I went to one, I was like, okay, I like this. I like this. I love that you're able to take out pictures and say, I want this boat, I want this car, I want this house, I want this husband, I want this body, I want this, I want this. But then I really couldn't understand, how do you take this thought and you make it come into reality? Like, how did that happen? I just didn't get how that happened. And so my vision board my vision boards, my vision board planner is equipped with everything that you need to be able to take your vision from dreaming it to planning it and to doing it. And so what I've done for this year, for 2023, is, you got me. Once a month, every single person who purchased a planner, you get me. I'm going to do a Zoom with everybody. We're going to be on a strategy Zoom, and we're going to go through your planner. Not, we won't see what you wrote, but I'm going to help you strategize, see where your weaknesses are. You can tell other people where your strengths are, and we're going to help each other build bigger and better empires. Okay, if you're a boss already, that's fine. Bring your boss skills onto the Zoom. More the merrier. If you got some weak points, let's go. Bring your weak points onto the Zoom. When you go around boss people, when you be around, you have to have your butt in the place. A lot of times we miss opportunities because we're trying to figure stuff out on our own. And so, I'm gonna go ahead and say something because I don't want to get off track. When I was a sole entrepreneur, when I owned my own childcare center, entrepreneurship is a lonely place. People say it like it's an island, because it really is. Because you're the sole boss. Your payroll. You're in charge of hiring. Fine, yeah, you can get other people to do it, but you're really at that top tier. If your business fail, like, your business fail, you're the failure of that business. Like, it's like everything relies strictly on you, right? And so you either sink or swim. That's it. You're going to keep on swimming, keep on learning, keep on educating yourself. And then you're like, boom, I got this thing, right? And that's how entrepreneurship is. And not everybody do it that way. Some people go to school. I don't care how much education you have. It don't even matter. You still going to be learning a lot of stuff being an entrepreneur. There's not just entrepreneurship is just like having kids. There's not enough manuals in the world that's gonna get you ready to be an entrepreneur. All the obstacles that you're gonna run to. But I love entrepreneurship. And I love that I did that for 13 years. I loved it. I would not take it back. It made me a strong person who I am, but I've always been a strong person. So it just, entrepreneurship, you gotta be strong people to be entrepreneurs. It's a true statement. Um, and so I want to go into being a social influencer. People are always asking me about being a social influencer. Like, what is a social influencers and multi-level marketing get such a bad tea. They get such a people put their nose up at it. People talk about it, but people been doing it for years. Celebrities been doing it for years. They've been see when it's so funny when other people do something, it's not frowned upon, but when the common person do something, it's frowned upon. And so I want you to remove. I want you just to remove whatever you're thinking about a social influencer. And I want you to hear something for a minute. Open your ears and listen to something for a second. I am a social influencer. I am able to get up when I want to. I'm able to reach out to people. I'm able to socialize with people, genuinely convert with people, and talk to people and hear people. How are you feeling? How are you doing? What could you use? What do you need? Does this work for you? Does this not work for you? What do you need from me? What do I sound like? Do I sound like a nurse? Do I sound like a doctor? Do I sound like the call center? What I do is what I do. It's every job does it. I'm just as caring as a nurse. I'm just as loving as a teacher. I the skills that it takes to do what I do is very skillful. That's the reason a lot of people can't be a social influencer. They can, but they don't make money in doing it because it's just not. It's not like, oh, people like anybody. No, anybody can't be a social influencer. You're right. It takes somebody who's social to be a social influencer. You know, I'd be like, anybody can do it. Anybody? No, not anybody can do it. Not everybody can do it. But if you have this, if you like to be, if you're a social butterfly, it can be easy for you if you found the right product, if you found the right thing, if you like to compliment people, doing what, saying what, you know, find your fit, find what works for you. What is your tea? What's your comfort zone? There is people who are great waitresses. They're amazing. You go to restaurants, you're like, I want that waiter. You go to the dentist, I want that dentist. You go to that doctor, I want that doctor. Everybody is super amazing in what they do. And I just wanted to say that because I do vision boards and because I am a strategy coach, I run across so many people who just like, if I just had an extra $500, if I just had an extra this, this would really help me out a lot. Oh, I really want an extra job, but I don't have the time to get an extra job. And so I say that sometimes we're our own worst enemy. We're our own stumbling block. And so my new thing was not my new thing, but I like to tell people all the time, stop saying what you can't do and start looking at all the wonderful things that you can do. Because if you really think about how wonderful you are and the great things that you can do, you start blowing your own mind. Like, you know what? I really can do that. You know what? I really am good at that. Right? We're all great at something. And when you find what you're great at, then that's your thing. Like, that's your thing. And so I'm a social influencer, but I do the things that I love to do. Like, I'm not going to be social influencing on things I have that I don't know. Like, I don't do hair, right? That's not my thing. I don't do lashes. That's not my thing. But health and wellness, that's my thing. I have an autoimmune disorder. I have seizures. So when you come to me and we get to talking about health and wellness and your heart, because my family have heart disease, diabetes, eating healthy, really, we can have a great conversation about these things, right? Because it's genuine to me. So find what's genuine to you and you will realize that it's easy for you. It's easy to you. So, all right, guys. So what time is it? 8:14. All right. So what we talked about the podcast on Tuesdays. So if you want to be on the show, make sure you reach out to me May and June. If you want a vision board planner, I'm calling the vision board manifestation planner for 2023. If you want a planner, all I need for you to do is go to my website, raychellpenns.com, and order you a planner. Okay. Once you order your planner, I customize your cover. Okay. Once I customize your cover, I ship your planner out. Okay. I already have February's vision board strategy section scheduled. Okay. But I have a surprise for everybody for the next 48 hours. For every person who purchased a vision board planner between 8 o'clock tonight and 8 o'clock tomorrow night, you're going to get your own strategy section. It's session. It's not going to be the one that we have with everybody else. It's going to be with me and you, where we're going to really sit down for 1 hour, 30 minutes and 30 minutes. And we're going to, it's going to be 2 sessions. One where we're going to get you started, and the second one I'm going to make sure that you do put them. I'm going to make sure help you get it together, right? So we're going to have 2 sessions with me by yourself, not the group one, okay? Well, I'm going to really help you with the meat and potatoes, because it's amazing to have dreams. It's great, but do you know that everything was a dream? Everything was a dream. The shirt you wearing, somebody thought about it. This shirt right here, resilient, it was in my head. I want to make resilient. I'm resilient. Y'all know I love manifestation, so I make shirts all the time. Whatever you wearing, somebody thought about that design, and then they made it. Somebody thought about braids, and then they made it. You know, somebody thought about this booth that I'm in, and they created it. Somebody thought about Wi-Fi. Somebody thought about the vehicle. If your brain can think it, you can create it, and you can do it. And so it's not that you can't do it, it's that you don't have the some people are like, I can't. No, you just got to strategize your time. Everybody know I used to be a life coach. And then I realized I want to change what I do. I want to be a strategy coach. I want to help people with time management. You know why? Because if I can strategize and time manage you, that's where the goals come from. That's where we winning. That's why I realized so many people who I've coached was failing it. I can give you all the meat and potatoes, but then you're not finding the time to do it. You got all the ingredients to be amazing, but if you don't put the ingredients and stir them up and put them in the oven, then it's not even baked. So what was the point? We're paying for classes, but we're not doing anything with the classes, right? So we got to put that time on there. We got to put a time. You know what? At Tuesday at this time, I have so many people who join me being a social influencer. And I'd be like, did you watch any videos? Oh, not this week, not this week, not this week, not this week, not this week. You own a piece of an amazing pie, and you don't even know what you own because you haven't even taken the time to learn and research it. It's like a relationship. So anything you want to do, if you want to make shirts, you got to learn it. You want to make earrings, you have to learn that trade. You want to do nails, you got to learn that trade. If whatever you put on your dream board, if your vision is to make more money, what are you going to do to make more money? What are you going to do to make more money? Because you got to come up with something. Are you going to save? Are you going to not do something to save more money? So I hope y'all got a lot of meat and potatoes. What else? We did the podcast. Don't forget about Wednesday. Oh, Wednesdays. So Wednesdays is hemp is hope, not dope, right? It's at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will have 2 guests this Wednesday. We'll have Will. He'll be back again with us. And then we have a lady, and for some reason I can't even think of what her name is. But both of them are amazing. They both they both going to talk to us about their experiences with their hemp oils. I'm so excited. I love real people. Like, I love to interview people who have experiences, life experience. Because they're the best. They're the best people. Life experience is the best. Life experience is the best. Y'all know it's the truth. Because what we go through is better than hearing about what John and Paul said. Let's hear from the people who went through it, okay? So I'm so excited about that. But I want to go back and let y'all know, if you are personally using CBDs, if you're personally using hemp oils, let me know, because I would really love to have you on the show. It doesn't matter what company you're using it from. We're not talking about any companies on the show. We're not promoting any brands on the show. We're not selling anything on the show. Wednesdays is strictly for education. When I tell you that I real life want to save somebody's life, when I tell you that I real life want to help somebody, like I real life want people to stop looking at HEB. don't even know where that came from. I really want people to quit looking at hemp and CBD as drugs. I do. I really want them to really open their eyes and read the ingredients. Read the ingredients and see the benefits of it because it can be saving lives. Opioids are taking people out. People are getting addicted. People are overdosing on things that CBDs and hemp oils could help them. And I don't know. I don't know anybody. I did some research. If you find something, please drop it in the chat. Please leave me a message. I haven't seen any person overdose on a CBD or hemp oil. I researched it. And you know the internet, the Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi, undefeated. It ain't found none. Ain't found none. Okay. So with that being said, I want to talk about that, the vision board planner. Okay, guys, Habakkuk 2:2, write the vision and make it plain. Some people be like, I keep my thoughts in my head. How has that worked out for you? I do such. How has that worked out for you? If you like the way your life is going right now, then I'm not talking to you. If you're not happy with the results that you're getting, then I'm only asking you to try some different results. Habakkuk 2:2, it says, write the vision and make it plain. Write the vision and make it plain. Make it so plain. It's like the directions. It says, right, redirecting, right, redirecting, right, redirecting, right, redirecting, right. When you write the vision, so let me tell y'all something. When you write the vision so plain that you have people calling you when you off your vision. My vision this year is so plain that I have people who I've told the vision to calling me. Did you do this? Did you get that? No, I'm working on. Did you? Got my husband at work. Did you do such and such? Did you do such and such? I'm working on it. Guys, I got some things coming up. Like I got some things lined up that I can't even speak out my mouth because I'm just letting them fall into place. Like bloom, 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 bloom. And you know why I'm not gonna be so shocked when they fall into place? Because Rebecca 2:2. I wrote the vision and I made them clean. I'm doing the strategies, I'm doing the things behind the scenes to make sure that what I wrote down coming to fruition. I'm not hoping to get something in 6 months. I'm building to get something in 6 months. See, it's easy to go, I'm going to go to Bora Bora in 6 months. It's easy to say that. But the reason why I didn't go to Bora Bora in 6 months last month is I didn't have the money. And the reason I didn't go when I said last year is because I didn't have the money. And the reason I didn't go last year is because I never had the money. So if I just keep saying I'm going to go, but I never take the time and say, let me open up me a little savings account and let me start dropping some money to my Bora Bora account. Or let me go and give me a mason jar and start dropping money to my Bora Bora account. If I don't start doing the things to really make Bora Bora a reality, I'm never going to go to Bora Bora. I'm just going to always talk about the trip. That's never going to happen because I never wrote it. I never did the Habakkuk 2:2. I'm just, because I don't need to, I'm going to keep talking about it as if I'm going to get there with it, as if it's going to manifest from my brain because of the thought. Habakkuk 2:2, write the vision, make it plain. I've written the vision and I'm making it plain, but I'm also doing the work. Faith without works is dead. And somehow we skip that part. I got faith. I got faith. This is about to work out. I got faith. And we ain't doing nothing with it. We just sitting there on faith, on watching TV. I got faith. And we at the game. I got faith. And we're on our cell phones. I got faith. Faith without works, baby. Faith without works. I'm not watching TV. I'm at home all day, but I don't watch TV. I can't even tell you what come on during the day. I don't watch TV. I'm birthing new books. I'm learning. I'm educating myself. I'm taking courses. I'm taking the classes. I have the vision. It's plain where I need to be going. And I'm at home making sure that my vision is gonna come to pass. Write the vision, make it plain, and put that thing in strategy form, and it's gonna happen. So we talked about the vision board. So that's what we talk about the vision board. So if what you doing is working, then don't worry about it. What you do not working, my vision board is $25. When I tell you this is the last year, it'll be $25. You can go back and watch this video in 2024. If I'm still breathing, if my assignment isn't done, so when my assignment is done, I'm going to heaven. I'm doing my assignment. My assignment here is to educate. That's my assignment right now. My assignment is to help you get healthy, to realize that you need to eat healthy for your heart, for your lungs, for your arteries. I'm here to let you know you just quit doing drugs. That we have hemp and CBDs. That's not drugs. Google it, learn, get educated. That's healthier for you. I'm here to educate. I'm here to uplift. I'm here to help as many people who want to be helped. I'm up here to help you start birth. I'm here to help you birth businesses and birth books. I'm about to put out an ebook for podcasting. You want to start a podcast? I'm about to put your book out. You want to write a book? I'm going to help you write a book. I'm going to help y'all birth some stuff. But if I'm here in 2014, my vision board will not be $25. This will be the last year to be $25. So if you want a vision board planner, it's $25. And it comes with your girl, for real, for free. From now until 8 o'clock. I got you. I'm going to help you. That's my goal. That's my purpose. That's my mission. I got you. But it's up to you. You got to move. You got to invest in yourself. You got to decide I'm different. I'm going to do different. This is my year. You can't say this is my year and you do the same thing you did last year because you're going to be in the same position you was last year. So there we go. Social influencer. If you sitting at home and you really need another income, if you're sitting at home and you got any type of disorder and you're sitting at home, because I know that's your girl, and you need another income, social influencer is one of the easiest things that you can do. I have a copy and paste business I can help you with. I can help you with. Help means I go one way, I go half, and you go half. Help. I can be your helpmate. I'm not helpmate. You got to understand that's a two-way street. All right, guys. I hope y'all got a lot of nuggets for tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Next week, we have the amazing Jacqueline Wells. And then the week after that, we have a mother and a daughter, baby. Felicia and Angel. So, yes, so we're out of it. So we're booked into April. We're booked into May and June. So, yeah, if you want to be on the show, make sure you reach out so I can put y'all in those spots. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. I will see y'all mañana for the Hemp is Hope show. And not joke. All right, guys. I'm about to dance us out. Oh, I'm thinking about who can make me. I'm thinking about putting a little. Y'all know my little shuffle is 2, 2, 2, 2, front, or is it back, front, side, side. I'm thinking about putting me some little, little comic people and have them dance at the beginning of my show. Who do that? Who can make me that? Who can do that for me? Yeah, I think it's what I'm going to do for the front of my show.
Thank you for tuning in today. It would mean the world to me if you will leave a review, a rating, and subscribe to my show. Please share with your family and friends if you enjoyed the show. This show, I'm Asking the Blueprint, is for you. So send me a message with the topics you want us to discuss. Until next time, y'all stay safe.
See y'all tomorrow.